good morning, and happy Thursday from the farm. Welcome to another episode of Thinking Outside the Soil, where I get to talk story and touch on topics about hydroponics and the farmers who grow the crops and creatures we need to eat. And I am your host, Seany Alfalfaseed. Thank you for being with us on this beautiful morning. So for those of you that may not have been to Colorado, we tend to call our weather a bit bipolar. The sun is back out today. It's gorgeous, even though it's only 10 degrees on the thermometer. So I am just watching the chickens do the same thing they did yesterday and be a little bit confused because they can see blue sky. Today, I wanted to talk about the third secret that we've discovered about being savvy chicken farmers. And I've learned this secret over the last couple years as I've been sprouting for chickens. We got into it a couple years ago, and I started with this blend that we made here at Blooming Health Farms called our sandwich blend, which was an alfalfa clover mix, which we had great success with. I started feeding that mix to my chickens when we got our first birds here at the alpha site. And while learning the ups and downs of what it means to raise chickens, some of those conversations came across the tables of other farmers, and I got to learn a lot of what I was doing was either right or wrong. And one of the things that I learned was that the alfalfa clover blended sprouting mix that we made for people and what I was reading on the internet wasn't the best for my chickens. Mostly because of some of the nutritional challenges that we need to meet when we're looking at egg-laying hens, but it's also not cost-effective for feeding chickens. But somewhere along the way, while trying to figure it out, I received an award from the USDA to teach small-scale poultry producers. I'm teaching that class in person on March 2nd here in Greeley, Colorado. And it'll be a really awesome experience because I'm going to get to work with some farmers and essentially tell them that I've been speaking with my hydroponic plants and the chickens to figure out what is the best way to control feed costs and get a really great value-added product for their chickens. And I was able to do that because I leaned on some of my educational background in molecular biology, but mostly observing the chickens and looking at what they do and listening to those of you out there that eat eggs. But real quick, since I gotcha, if you could be so kind as to leave a review for the show, let us know what you've enjoyed so far, or possibly what you might want to hear in the future. And while you're there, don't forget to let others know why they should stick around as well. So this third secret that the chickens have helped us uncover is that using a specially formulated sprouting mix will save you time on your farm. The first way that using specially formulated feed saves you time is that you don't have to search for what it is to feed your flock, and our sprouting mix will actually show up to your door when you are ready for your next round of feed. And this is important and key for all of us farmers because we don't have to wander around the feed store anymore. We don't have to go online looking at all the different things that might go and get good eggs. Feeding a blended sprouting mix to your chickens actually takes less time than all of that shopping and traveling And it's important because we already have to spend that time that it takes to get feed for our flocks and then give it out to our chickens or other birds that we may have. The sprouting mix allows you to get great eggs with yummy yolks the whole time they are eating the mix. And the way that this helps you save time is that it will arrive regularly as part of your feeding regimen. We are working with farmers right now to really tease out what is the best way to deliver. Some smaller farmers like it on a weekly basis. However, other farmers are saying they would prefer something like a monthly or a every other month type subscription with the bulk amount that they can store and then feed out as they need to. So in all of this effort, I have developed a sprouting mix that is great for laying hens. This formulated feed is targeted towards chickens and ducks. And this blend of mix is designed to be highly nutritious for those poultry and give high quality eggs. We are seeing in eggs higher levels of vitamin A, higher levels of omega fatty acids, as well as thicker shells. And what's pretty cool is that you can get all of these products in the same amount of time, or even less time in some cases, than it takes to do all of the procurement or all of the time it takes to go and get the feed that we need for our flocks. And right now, you can get some of your seeds at bloominghealthfarms.com/shop. We've made it available there in a couple different sizes. However, if you have some questions, please do reach out to me at Sean@bloominghealthfarms.com. That is SEAN, like Sean Connery. So head on over to bloominghealthfarms.com/shop so you can get yourself some of our sprouting mix for your flock. That is all I do have for you on this Thursday morning. If you have enjoyed this or any of the previous episodes, please be sure to follow the show and give it a review so others and me as well know why we should stick around too. If you are interested in learning about how hydroponic fodder is helping farmers save water, improve their livestock quality, and helping us all become better stewards, head on over to thinkingoutssidethesoil.com and get yourself a copy of my book. All I need is your shipping address, and I'm going to rush that over to you in a week. And right now, I am putting in some personal notes for those that take advantage of this opportunity. And I thank you again for being with us on another episode of Thinking Outside the Soil. Join us again tomorrow. Take care and have a lovely day. Hey, before you go, check out the links below. Leave me a rating and review and follow the show. Don't forget to get yourself some of our Blooming Health blended sprouting mix. Our mix has been shown to get the best eggs and create the healthiest flocks. With feed costs going up, right now's the time to lock in a subscription so that you can get the best eggs without having to go to the grocery store or the feed store anymore. Check out the links below to get yourself some Blooming Health blended sprouting mix.